Hello Aquarius, welcome in. If you were drawn to the title, this message might be for you. I'm going to be taking a look at the person who is strongest in your energy. This could be someone that is thinking about you. Oh boy, you could be thinking about them, or it could be both. So they have dominance. Something about control here. Direction. What else is going on here? What about this? How are they feeling when it comes to you? What's going on when it comes to them? What's their current energy? Change. I was going to say with direction, I feel like this is a new thing for this person. Like a change in... I'm getting like a switch energy if this is like a sexual thing, but I don't think it is. It's more of just letting someone else take the lead. Self-love. And how will this energy be developing? Or what are they feeling called to do next? Yeah, I feel like someone is starting to let you take the lead now. Could be tied to the last reading, because that talked about someone really trying to direct how your connection developed, and it wasn't panning out well for them. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. Yeah, and in the last reading, someone's bitter that you're building an amazing life without them. It talked about someone really trying to control the narrative, direct you and how you spend your time, and it wasn't working out for them. And the Magician came out. It was like they were trying to control the whole thing. And now I just saw 222. It seems like this is a switch in energy if the readings are connected. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. Okay. What else is going on here? Dominance and change. Six of Wands. I'm getting that this person is looking for approval. Four of Cups, because they aren't getting it from you. They're seeking approval. The Magician. This came out in the exact same spot in the last reading. Something about this person can be kind of manipulative. Five of Cups. This came out in the last reading in their energy too. So they're unhappy with... There's a little bit of a ringing in my ear. They're very unhappy with the way things have been going, and they have not been getting the... Things have not been going their way. It's not been turning out well for them. So they're experiencing a change within themselves, or like how they approach this. How are they seeing you? How are they seeing you? Seven of Wands. Like you're resisting them, fighting them off. You're like, don't control me. Strength, holding back, staying true to, Five of Swords. This is just all like back off, sticking to your guns, not giving this person what they want, King of Swords, basically a big fuck you. You're like, no. Um, you're like, no, you don't control me. We're not doing that. So now they're like, okay, I want Aquarius's approval or I want success. They have success on the brain, so they got to switch up their tactics or their approach. What are their intentions? What are they bringing to the table? Ace of Swords, exactly what I've been talking about. They are focused on success. So they're like, okay, I got to give up some control here. I got to let Aquarius take the reins. Six of Swords. Moving past conflict. You might have like Knight of Cups. You're very much cold, detached, not happy with this person. You're fed up with them. You're like, quit trying to pull whatever shit that you're trying to pull. It's ridiculous. Um, in the last reading, it talked about how independent you were and you were doing really well for yourself. Like you're creating a really good life for yourself and super independent energy. And this person wants to be a part of your life, but they've been going about it all wrong because they don't know what the hell they're doing. So they're going to try to warm you up and move past this conflict. I think this is for those of you who have taken control in the situation in like through your words. Like if they want you in their life, they're going to have to adhere to this. Whatever it was that you said. You're like, I'm doing fine on my own. Um, you got no right coming in my life and bossing me around. That's not how it works, especially when you're doing so well for yourself. They should feel lucky to for you to be giving them the time of day. It's like they want to smooth things over with you now, move past the conflict, warm you up. You have no feelings for this person if you're resonating with this message. They kind of um, turned you off, like turned you all the way off, made you grow really cold to them just because of how they were approaching you and treating you. You're like, that's so ridiculous. Like, let's get one more. With self love being here, I do feel like you're someone that has a lot of self love. Maybe they're used to dealing with people, or maybe there's a past person that they were dealing with that didn't have self love that they could just push around. Now they're realizing that they're dealing with a whole different kind of person. Okay, what else are their intentions? That was the Queen of Wands. The High Priestess. I'm getting that they're going to be shutting up. I think this is someone that tried to really push their agenda on you, and you push back on that because you're like, I'm doing fine. I don't need your input. What are you talking about? And so they're kind of learning to shut up. This is definitely the kind of person who would give unsolicited advice. All right. I always find that so weird. Like when someone's doing well for themselves and they're not asking for any input, like people that give unsolicited advice and try to make themselves important in something that's obviously working for you. I think they're seeing now that like you know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about. They don't need to tell you nothing. Silence. And they're trying to come into your life. A very independent person. Okay, what do they want from you, or what do they want when it comes to you? The Hermit. They see you as very wise, very smart, like you know what you're talking about. I think that's something they had to learn. Something tells me that they have previous experience with someone who either wasn't smart, didn't know what they were doing, didn't know that what they were talking about, that sort of stuff. And they kind of projected their own past experiences onto you. And you're like, "Stop. What are you doing?" Page of Wands with the Hermit, Ace of Wands. They want you to come out of your shell. They see that you're very independent and that you like keep to yourself, that you don't play games, you're very smart. They see that and they want you to come out of your shell. So this is like them lightening up, trying to ease the tension, make you like less upset with them, trying to warm you up, listening to you, doing less talking, more listening, in hopes that you'll come out of your shell and start involving yourself with them. Two of Swords. They want to be like the one person that you let in or something. The Lovers. Maybe you haven't dealt with people romantically in a while. Two of Swords. I just feel like they want to be like an exception to your rule or something, or they want you to let them in. Stop being so closed off. Their intentions are to warm you up. So let's see what they're feeling called to do next. The Fool. They're going to take a leap of faith. In what way? The Chariot, in a new direction. Yeah, they've got success. Like Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Chariot. They're really focused on getting you to come around. Conscious manifesting. They're manifesting you in their life. Like they really want you around them. They're very much a strategist. It doesn't really seem like they treat people accordingly. Like they approach you initially and you set your boundaries, you tell them to basically fuck off, and they go back to the drawing board and they change what they have to change. That seems to be the case here. Yep, Ace of Wands. One more. The Empress. They're going to be taking a much softer approach. And I keep seeing this Ten of Pentacles, which came out in the last reading. I think this is someone that wants to manifest a life with you. And they've been trying to approach you in various ways that haven't worked. And you're just like, stop. They're like, oh my God, I suck at this. So they're trying a new approach. Fool, Chariot, Ace of Wands, Empress. They're trying a new approach that is much softer, more receptive. They're going to let you do all the talking. They're going to let you make the decisions. They see that you can make very wise decisions. They trust your decision making. They're like, well, if Aquarius needs to make the decisions, I guess I'm going to have to let them make the decisions if I want Aquarius in my life. Definitely taking more of a back seat, a gentler approach. What's your guidance here? Knight of Cups. Luna! She's meowing. Why is she meowing? She got fixed like a little over a month ago now, I think, and her hormones are still leveling out. Why this Knight of Cups? My guidance for you is that they're just going to be pursuing you in a much gentler way. So is there any other guidance that you might need? Maybe not to do with this person? What else? Anything that you need to know, or Queen of Cups? Two more. The World. Five of Pentacles. This has to do with someone else. So I've completed the message when it comes to this person. I'm getting something about a mother figure. Queen of Cups. If not a mother figure, someone that acts very motherly. They're feeling left out in the cold. This might have been someone that you moved far away from, either recently or at some point. They're thinking about you. I don't think they're doing very well. Five of Pentacles. I'm paying attention to this injury here. Maybe they're not doing well financially or physically or both. With the World. Something about them is changing. Like they're wanting to start a new chapter in their life, and they want you in it. Yeah, this is a reading for a very independent Aquarius. So I guess I'm just relaying a message. I'm not, Queen of Cups can be emotionally manipulative. I'm not about to try to emotionally manipulate you into connecting with someone you don't want to connect with. I'm just letting you know a message that's coming out. This could be for some of you who have been getting that feeling, maybe like a gut feeling. There's a feminine energy that is not doing so hot. They're wanting to start a new chapter with you in it. So they might be coming back around. Might be more of a warning. Or, yeah, this person is not in your life. And I trust your decision making too. So it seems like they're not in your life for a reason. Just letting you know, someone might be coming around that you decided to cut out for a reason. And they might be trying to emotionally manipulate you, telling you that they're not doing very well. All right? Just a heads up. It always sucks when someone hits you with the emotional manipulation without warning. You're like, what do I do with this? Um, so, I think that's all I got for you in this reading, Aquarius. If you found it helpful or enjoyable in any way, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you in the next one.